Oh, I was waiting for the music. Okay, the music's done. I know. Okay, music's playing. What's up? Okay, what's up, guys? It's time. You thought you could make a podcast and not expect the logical outcome of two people you don't know making a counter podcast? How ill-informed of you. We're gonna do your podcast and we're gonna do it like way better, dude. Is that too accusatory? I think that's fine. I think we should go with that.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I have
Okay,
nothing
yeah.
against
So,
these individuals.
So, in order to assert dominance, we're gonna do your bit, but we're gonna be like way better about it. Okay, so we're gonna do
it,
five,
but,
like
really
five
bad.
questions. A lot. Yeah, 5 questions like a lot. I don't want to do 5 questions. Can we do 3 questions? We should do 3.
We'll get to 3 and see how we feel.
Okay, we'll get to 3 and we'll see how we feel. Hold on, I gotta do this Sophie's fun fact. I'm just gonna Google fun fact. A silverback gorilla can. What the fuck? Over 1,763 pounds? Holy sh! That's a lot. That's a lot of pounds. Can I do one more?
I want to do one.
Can I do
you
one
get
more
one, I
set
get one.
attack?
You get one, I get one.
Okay. Okay.
There's enough gold
There, that was
inside
my-
Earth to coat the planet.
Wow.
I'd eat that. How many
Salvador
calories do you think
Dali.
all of the gold is?
All the gold?
All
I
of
don't
it.
know. Like a lot, maybe. All of
That's not an
it?
informative answer. I want a number.
I'm just saying, like a lot. I mean, then, like, I would assume there would be a lot if it's all the gold. Okay. My one. Salvador Dali designed the logo for the Chupa Chups lollipop brand. That's pretty crazy.
I don't have another one. I just only have that.
Is that not pretty crazy? Yeah, me too. I googled fun facts and I read the first 2. Okay, that's our fun facts. We're done
Those are our
with
fun
that.
facts.
Question time. Do you want to go first or me?
I guess you can go because I'll have to think about it.
Okay. All right. What? Wait. No. Okay. Wait. I'm thinking it's coming. It's cooking. I'm just like imagine like an egg timer. It's cooking. Hold on.
I'm
All
waiting.
right. Would you rather be a cat for a day or a dog for a day? Which one
Cat.
would you be? Okay. I see. Why's that?
Oh no, man. It's like cats are like traditionally lazy, so it's like there's not a high expectation to start with.
Yeah, but like when cats are mean, cats are like really mean. So
Yeah,
like
and
either
they're
have
gonna
you're either
and
you love
whomever I am with is gonna have to be fine with that because I'm a cat, and that's what they sign up for when they
Yeah.
have a cat.
No. I'm saying like when you turn into a cat, there's like a chance you either become like a really lazy old ass like house cat for a day, or you become like a stray like gangster cat who like beats up geek cats and steals their catnip. You know what I mean?
Either way, that sounds sick.
Does this sound sick? What if you're the gay cat and you get your shit kicked in? They steal your catnip.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's like eye for an eye.
Okay. All right, your turn.
Which what's it called? Which game mode of Minecraft, if you can like be in that for a day, which game mode would you be?
Is this a
Like
question?
creative or
dude.
survival?
I'd go so nutty and creative, dude. I'll do what every 7-year-old did and make my house made of purely diamond blocks.
So basically, the question is, would you rather like be God or choose not to be God?
I would be God. I feel
wouldn't
good for a
choose that.
day.
That sounds like a lot of like weight and like
Well,
responsibility.
I'll keep it on the lowdown. I'll be nonchalant about it. People won't know I'm God, but there'll be signs. Like they'll come over and my house is made out of diamonds, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's just an installation we put in. Just felt like the place was lacking something.
You immediately said you're gonna keep it low and said you said the opposite of that.
Yeah, well, that's just like a low down. Who's gonna be in my house, man? Come on.
I assume you have friends.
Yeah, well, like when they come over, I'm just like, no, don't worry. It's just like a thing I put in. and then we'll
Don't
keep
worry,
we keep
it's all
moving.
fake, guys.
Yeah, it's a practical effect. Trust.
It's not like actual diamonds. It's the like Minecraft texture of
Yeah.
diamonds.
Yeah. No, what I would do, I think, is I would wait for no one to be around. I would fly up into the sky. I would go to like the Mojave Desert and I make like a really weird monument and then run away. So like in like 10 years when it's found, they're like, "Oh my god, aliens are real." And I'll be like, "Hey, that was me." And no one will know.
Like make it like
You know people did that?
did
That's the
what?
thing that actually happened.
What? Like
Make a
someone
giant ass monument in the Mojave Desert and then people found it and it was crazy. Because it started like a whole trend and people just started putting monuments just all over the world.
just like building shit.
Yeah, they're just building like a big ass like tower.
Oh, shoot.
It was like a whole thing. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Okay, my turn. Um, what's the most? Hold on, I'm thinking.
I got another one if you wanna
Oh
like
wait.
take your time with that.
Oh, no. I got it. I got it. I got it. Here. If you could hang out with one celebrity, living or dead, for like a day, who would you hang out with? And I'm not talking like micro influencers. I'm talking about like actual like celebrities. Who'd you hang out with?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. I can't really name a lot of celebrities. The only ones I can name aren't good people.
No, just think of someone
Weird
you're
Al.
big.
I'd hang out with Weird Al.
Oh yeah, that's a really good. That's good. That's a good
It's
pick.
like
He could hook you up so hard because he's friends with like Alex Hirsch and shit. You could be on so many shows if you just hit him up. You're like, yo, what up, Al? And he's like, what's up, or whatever. I don't know. And you're like, yo, I want to be on Gravity Falls, and then he puts you on Gravity Falls.
that show's been done like for years.
He resurrects it just for you, because Weird Al tells him to.
I don't know. I don't think I'd ask Weird Al for to do anything for me.
Okay, me, I would. I'm jumping in on this one. I'm jumping in on this one because I have a good answer. I would probably hold on. I'm tied actually. It'd either be Robin Williams because he seemed like a
That's a
cool
good one.
guy, right? Yeah, Robin Williams would be really cool. But I kind of want to meet Tyler. I don't know. He seems like a fun guy. He seems like a cool guy. I feel like he would be awesome. Yeah.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. Seems
Uh,
cool.
so like sometimes I'd be listening to like Tyler music in the car, and like you don't really notice it until you're around your parents. But he says the N word in like every song.
Oh wow,
He says it a
crazy.
lot, and
Yeah,
it's like
dude, you haven't even listened to Goblin yet.
I don't even really care about that. It's just like it gets uncomfortable when I'm like in the same car as my parents.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's so bad in the Goblin era. Have you found out about the pregnant lady line yet? Has someone nicked you that?
A pregnant lady line, you know, I don't like his older
Yeah,
stuff.
he's rapping, and then out of nowhere he goes, "Rape a pregnant bitch," comma, called that a threesome.
That is crazy. He said
Yeah,
this.
Tyler was yes, in Goblin. He says a lot. He has a whole song about how he stalks and murders like a poor innocent woman, like multiple times.
It's like
He says
I don't
he
really care for his older work.
in
Not
Wolf
because I don't
he's
like it, just
yeah,
because I don't really care for any artist's
he's very
older work. I just
controversial.
don't really go out of my way to listen to that.
Yeah. In like Goblin and like Wolf, he says the F slur a lot. And then he only addressed it once ever in a song with Frank Ocean where he says, "They say I hate F slur. I'm best friends with Frank Ocean." Which
That's
is not the way
crazy.
to go around that. Which is like, I mean, yeah, he's like he's gay, but that does not make it any better. You know what I mean? I mean, it makes it better because Tyler's bi now, but back then he was not. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's comfortable. I don't like listening to Wolf. Okay.
That's
I
crazy.
think it's time for Reddit.
For the good part.
Yeah, for the Reddit. Yeah, we're gonna go over am I the asshole?
I make a
If you
lead.
don't know what that is, it's a subreddit where people have like they do something and they're like, oh man, was I a dick? And they go to Reddit of all places because that's the first place you go to and ask internet people if they were a dick, and then they go yes or no. Okay. Here,
I feel like I understand the concept.
let me pick something. I gotta find someone interesting. Okay, here. Am I the asshole for crying in my washroom? Okay.
No, this sounds sad.
All right. Yeah. I, 35 female, am living with my husband, 44 male, and our daughters, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, okay. That seems too coincident. That seems like too uh convenient of a gap. I don't think this is real, but we're gonna keep reading it. For years now, my husband finds little things to pick on me for. For example, leaving an empty bottle out, putting something on the wrong spot in the fridge, etc. I know I'm far from perfect, and I have a lot of flaws,
Can I butt
especially
in
with
now?
household chores. I'm doing my best though,
Can I butt in now?
but I can understand if it's annoying. Huh?
Can I butt in now?
Yeah, yeah, but
I'd like to
just
say
come in. You don't need.
that I personally I am a bit of an asshole to my friends, but like that's just like me and my friends thing, and like that's how I convey
Yeah,
that they're my friend. And
yeah.
so
If you
like,
have 3 children with someone,
and it's like
I feel like you
I'd
could
be a
probably
dick.
lay off
I'd be a dick to her too, and the children. They're not safe either.
that. Uh oh. Walk that one back.
Place dick with jerk.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Let me continue. Yesterday, he came home and said, "Oh, I thought the oven would be preheated already. Did you forget we were going to eat this and that?" To clarify, we never agreed on me doing that. Our oven takes maybe 5 minutes to heat up, and the food we wanted to cook wasn't here yet since he brought it home with him after work. And he even said the night before, "We'll just cook this. I'll buy it on the way home. No stress. We got time anyways." Then, oh, he complained about an unfinished can of energy drinks standing on my desk. He bought tons of these for me, my fave flavor, which I'm grateful for. But ever since he did, he criticizes me for drinking too many. I had one a day for
Okay, that's
four or
stupid.
5 days now.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
You shouldn't criticize.
and on
You
one day
bought
I
them.
had two.
Okay,
Yeah, and he
two.
even bought more, saying, "If you drink so many, they might all be gone soon." Okay, then if you're gonna buy more, you can't complain.
And like, okay, so drinking one a day and then one day you drink two is not a crazy like thing. People drink so many
Yeah,
in one
not
day.
a
Like
jump.
that sounds
Yeah,
like
and you can't
reasonable.
if you're gonna buy her more, you can't get mad at it because you're the one supplying. That doesn't make sense. Okay. All these little things, these tiny jabs, all the time, wore me down. This has been going on for nearly 8 years. I sit alone at night crying. Oh,
Okay,
I'd
that's got
cry to let it all
sidetracked.
out and end up in the washroom, so no one would notice. He told me to just go cry about it when we argued later. I said I already did, which is how he found out about me doing so. Oh shit. That I wouldn't have disclosed that information. That seems like 12th grader like comeback level. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty clever. I feel like
Today he did
wait,
it again. Oh
I
shit.
I feel like
Yeah. Uh-huh.
probably should be communicating with your partner that you have been crying
Yeah.
about their comments.
I know. Yeah, but like saying I already did is kind of giving like ha. You know what I mean? I feel like you shouldn't bring that up in a heated moment. I feel like yeah. Okay. Today he did it again. Oh, he was moody in the morning when I asked, and he said it because I didn't pick up my phone at 1 in the morning last night. That's I fell asleep on the sofa. I didn't notice he called. Mind you, we were in the same house. He just had to go downstairs to come find me in person. Okay, so this guy's just a dick.
Okay, I take back
This
my
is just a
earlier
dick. This guy's just
comment.
stuck.
Because
Yeah, this
what
guy
I
just
would do,
sucks.
I'd be mean, but like this guy is like being a dick.
Yeah, now he told me that my walking away from him and pathetic crying in the washroom was immature and just me trying to play the victim.
But don't say that.
What the fuck? So am I the asshole for crying in the washroom and therefore being immature and trying to play the victim? This guy's a dick.
Oh, I feel
This guy
bad.
sucks. This guy's just a dick.
I didn't like that. That made me upset.
Yeah, this guy just sucks. Yeah, there's an edit where they say they're going to leave him a year. So that's pretty good. But that guy's just a dick. No, you're not. You're not, dude.
I feel like it's a
This is
pretty
just
dry cut case.
yeah, getting gaslit by her own husband, and it took her going to Reddit to realize that, which is kind of crazy, but things happen, I guess. Okay, let me find another one. Am I the asshole for refusing to keep paying black tax even though my family is struggling? Ooh, that's pretty bad. Okay. I'm a 28-year-old African woman working in a decent job as a teacher. Okay. I'm not rich, but I'm doing okay. Ever since I started working, I've been expected to help out my extended family, paying for groceries, covering school fees for cousins, sending money to my mom monthly, etc. In our culture, it's seen as duty, what people call black tax. Oh. I understand this growing up. I've helped where I could, but lately it's become too much. My siblings now expect me to cover everything. My mom doesn't say no to them. I'm expected to help with bill, car repairs, and now even a wedding contribution for my younger cousin's wedding. You're barely even related to that guy at that point. Like, come on.
No, like,
I
okay,
finally said,
wait. I come from a huge family. Like, you
okay.
know what's that one movie? One where the guy time travels and it's like,
Yeah, 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 I know.
no, you don't know what movie I'm talking about.
Oh,
Uh,
Meet the Robinsons.
yes, that one exactly.
Yes.
I
Okay,
I
okay.
had never realized that was the family in that movie was considered a big one until I heard like other people talk about it and like the people would comment about how big that family is, and I'm like, that's like average size little bro.
Yeah.
Because like I'm definitely the smallest family in like my family. Like the least people that live in a house is four, and then like above that like
Okay,
eight
okay.
or seven would live in the same house.
Wow, okay.
And so like I
Yeah, no,
can't count the amount of
I'm
cousins I
the
have on my two hands. And so like my younger cousins, like
wow.
those are like my immediate family. Like I
No, I'm the complete opposite, dude. I live in a house by myself for like 8 hours a day. Like I don't really like have that much family.
so I
Like
guess we
I
can.
had a cousin that I used to talk to, but like it was on my dad's side, right? And I don't really talk to those guys anymore, right? So like yeah, I like I'm the worst person to ask for this. I have like no family at all.
And that's the thing. I'm talking about my
You know?
dad's side of family. I have no clue about my mom's side.
Well, just your dad's? I'm
This is
including
just my
both.
dad's.
Like I
This is
have
just my dad's.
no, yeah. No, I
Like
have
my
like
mom's
no
side lives in
I
Texas,
didn't know
and
what a
I'll
sibling was
talk to
till I was
them.
7.
My mom's side lives in Texas, and I'll talk and see them like once every like 2 years. But, like I could
No,
probably
this
go
this
down my
reminds me.
street and I could find my grandma's house in less than a minute. And then if I walk
My
farther
mom,
down, I'd
we
find
were
my aunt's house. And like it's not that
yeah,
complicated for me.
yeah, okay. No, this reminds me. When me and my mom were talking about like like people with siblings, like randomly, like a year ago or something, and she brought up this time where I think I was in like kindergarten. I think I was like 5 or 6. And I didn't know what a sibling was until I was 7. Okay, so I was
Same guy that
I
only
was
ate chicken nuggets
like
for like the
at
first half of his life.
yeah, yeah, and and I was talking to this one guy, I guess, and then he mentioned he had a sister, and then I said, as a little 5-year-old, "Were you not enough?"
that's that's
Which
awesome.
is so this is so fucked up.
It is.
But
It
I didn't
really
know what it
is.
was. I genuinely thought you only get one. If you have two, something went wrong.
That's crazy.
And he cried. My mom said he started crying. So,
Oh man, I
which is
have a
kind of fucked
twin
up.
sister. Like we were born at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I
No, but
don't know
one
how
of you
little
is
five
has to
year
be
old
older.
you would have handled that like revolution.
No, yeah, that information. I'm like, wow, how did you both fit? No.
No, we were tiny
Okay,
babies.
yeah. I finally said no more. I've started saving for my own life, therapy, travel, and a deposit for my own apartment. Told my family I am not a bank and they need to start standing on their own feet. Told my mom that I will only help with needs, and she cried. My aunt called me whitewashed. My brother
Mm,
said I've become selfish and forgotten where I came from. But I've spent years putting their needs first. I've missed opportunities, drained my savings, and lived paycheck to paycheck while they bought new phones and clothes. I still love them, but I'm tired of carrying everyone. Am I the asshole for choosing myself? No, dude. I
okay.
think you're.
Wait,
I
did they
think you're fine.
say what race they were? Like what culture they come from?
Yeah, they're African.
Okay. I feel like bringing
Yeah.
like calling someone whitewashed for that. I don't think that's. I think that's a little too far on the family's part.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I couldn't ever think about just saying that to any of my family. That's awful. Why'd they say that to them?
Yeah. That's
In
pretty
like
fucked up.
that
No, you're not.
context, calling someone like different from your culture, like someone you're related to, just because they're thinking about themselves for once. Like I understand putting family first, but like you should also put yourself inside that family space.
All right. We're gonna do one more, and then we'll find something else to do. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to take care of my ill grandmother? Oh, this
Yes.
will be fun. Okay. Well, no, we haven't explained it yet. You gotta let him stick it.
I
There
feel
might
like
be
I
some
feel like
crazy
if I
shit. You
give my
never.
answer first, then like I have to be persuaded.
Yeah, you have to be persuaded. Okay. I'm 21, female, autistic. That makes more sense.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Yeah, no, yeah, because you're just becoming an adult. You're still in university. Yeah,
Okay, this
no,
is different
there's
now.
no way that could. Yeah, this is different. A uni student close to graduating, dealing with CPTSD. Wow. I was only
Wait, what's
diagnosed this
that?
year, but everything suddenly just. Let me Google that. Yeah. CPTSD. Complex post traumatic stress disorder. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
The combinations of everything is starting to make
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. See, I
I'm
said
already
let him
already
work it. Let him
persuaded.
work it out.
Already persuaded.
Yeah, already persuaded. But everything suddenly made sense. I spent most of my life being emotionally abused and neglected. My dad was absent. My mom was had a codependent relationship with me because I was the eldest. She emotionally abused me whenever I didn't fall in line, and for a long time I just tolerated. But not anymore. Right now, I live with my younger brother, 17, and cousin who works 12-hour shifts and is barely home. My mom and younger siblings are on vacation. My dad no longer lives with us, and he provides no financial or emotional support. It's my cousin who does. I manage everything in the house: cooking, cleaning, uni, medication, my routines, all while managing autism and CPTSD. My home is my only safe space. Okay. Despite that, my dad decided without asking that my grandmother, his mother, should stay with us. She's emotionally abusive, has no boundaries, constantly criticizes, and has a sharp tongue. Even her own daughter refused to keep her and any longer because of how demanding and cruel she can be. Okay. So no question mark? Why do you have to get a second opinion on this? We work
Okay.
in. I was swayed in the first two like paragraphs.
I was
Like
gonna
no,
say
I mean the first two sentences.
if it was like kind senile old
Yeah,
woman, then like there's like a bit of
yeah.
an
And
argument.
even
But it's
then,
like
even if she was like, yeah, even then I still would have been like, you know
but
what I
and
mean?
like
But like,
even
especially
then you
now,
could argue that why isn't the dad taking his responsibility with his own mother?
mm,
But
well, clearly he can't do much because he's not supporting the family that he walked out on. So
that sounds like his choice though. It doesn't sound like he's being forced to
yeah,
not do that.
okay, so you don't support your own family and yet you ship your sickly grandmother on them. I feel like this isn't out of his care. I feel like um his sister didn't want her and he didn't want her, so he just pawned her off to the family that he doesn't love. That was pretty crazy.
That is insane.
Okay. Yeah. Here, where were we? Even yeah, yeah. She needs regular hospital visits and helps with daily tasks. And now my dad expects me and my 17-year-old brother to take care of her alone. So I did what I needed to do. I didn't let her in. I followed my instincts. Ooh, okay, wait. Don't know if this is the right thing to do or not. Maybe the asshole, like my parents say, for refusing to take care of a helpless, ill grandmother. She's my dad, mom, and the only alive parent he has. I wanted an outsider's perspective. Am I the asshole here?
I feel
No,
like it's his responsibility. If
no.
he can't do it, that's his fault. And I feel like he shouldn't push out onto a family he won't even see.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for the commentary.
No, I was reading. There's a follow up.
Oh, I want to
Apparently,
read that.
they had to do it anyways.
Oh, that
They did. They had to
sucks.
do it anyways. That's fucked up. Yeah. Her presence make me very comfortable at home. I'm trying to get money from my parents so I can do therapy and bring my peace back. Okay, so that sucks. And this was 13 hours ago, so
Let's read
there's
some.
not
What?
like an
Read some
actual.
comments. Read some comments.
Read some comments. Okay, I'll read some
Because we haven't even
comments.
30 minutes yet.
You were absolutely right in not letting your bio mother into your place. Okay, yeah. Your dad is guilt tripping, is manipulative. You shouldn't have to sacrifice your mental health for someone who has hurt you. Not the asshole at all. Yeah, they're still agree. All right, I'm done with this I'm done with this Reddit, the subreddit in this particular, but I'm not done with the Reddit. I feel like we could do something.
I feel like you could find something cool.
R
Looks like
slash ask men.
oh,
What does
we're
this
men.
mean?
That's us.
We're dudes, I think. Let me check. Yep.
I checked, but I'm a little too busy with my hands.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Here, let me
You
go to
just check for
best
me. You can
again.
check for me.
Okay, yeah. Yep, still there.
Nice.
Top this year. How do you wipe your balls? I don't want to do this anymore.
That's the first one you see.
Yeah, dude, that's the
Wait, are
best.
they
That's the
saying?
best one. That's the one with the most like.
What do you think they mean by that? Like cleaning them,
Okay, I don't know. I guess.
or like wipe them
Okay, here.
like you would your
I
butt?
just wait. This one's my beheat.
I
This is from
no. I feel
user
like we
I
could
poo
dwell
poo
on the
Cena.
balls one a little bit more.
The balls one. We'll come back to the balls
We'll
one.
come back to the
We
balls.
gotta work our way in before we get ready. Yeah. Okay. I just disassembled and reassembled my washing machine with 0 leftover screws. How do I get my wife to understand the magnitude of this achievement? Um, I feel like you have to
I feel
disassemble
like you have.
something she likes. No. Let me cook. Find something that she likes. I want you to disassemble it to an atomic level and try to see. Just leave her in a room for like 4 hours. Come back and then ask, and then where she's at, you're like, I did this. You know what I mean? I feel like that could help you
I
bring
was
her down to
gonna
your level.
say
You know
I
what I
was
mean?
gonna go a lot more less aggressive route. I was gonna go
Mm.
maybe you just like find some friends because like clearly his wife's not gonna understand it, and it's not her fault or his fault. I don't think he should. I feel like
Well, no, they're not the point.
he should just find
Well,
someone that
that's a
would
shitty
appreciate
answer.
it. I feel like just get friends.
No. There's a simple question, and we have to give an answer. We have to get the wife to understand the magnitude of this achievement. Just saying, "Oh, find someone else," is a boring answer. I feel like if you disassemble something she likes and then force her to try to figure it out, and she'll be more likely to be like, "Wow, you did this with a whole washing machine." You know what I mean? Okay, here we'll do another one. I like this. This is fun. Do you? Should we put her in? Should I read this one? Okay.
No one's gonna
Do you
stop you.
delete nudes of girls when you stop seeing them? Um.
I feel
Well, okay.
like
I'm not speaking from experience.
I'm.
I don't think that good easy. We're
I
just
don't
gonna
think
give
I
her.
could either.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, you should totally delete them. Yeah.
It's like if you don't
It's
feel the
not.
same way about that person, that's just some naked woman on your phone. Like that's not like
Yeah, that's just
someone
make.
you're in love with. That's just some random
Yeah.
person that's naked on your phone.
Well, at some point you kind of like disassociate it. Well, that's still kind of gross, I guess. Well, there could be an argument where she gave them to you willingly, but I feel like that's kind of like a clause where I feel like that only counts if you're in the relationship still. I think it's a respect thing. I think it's a respect thing.
It
Yeah, you
is.
definitely should. Yeah, because it's pretty disrespectful to be like, I have your nudes. Like, no, you should be deleting them. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, delete them. Okay.
Ask
All
Men
right.
is such a different tone from Am I the Asshole?
Yeah,
We went
I
from
know,
to
right?
like genuine
Oh,
sad
this
stuff.
one's
And
really
okay,
good. This one's
what'd you
really,
find
really,
out?
really good.
What'd you find?
My little brother asked me why his pee was white. How do I tell him?
Did he just keep going?
Uh, let me see. Okay, he's 12.
How did he get to
Okay,
that? How did
he's
he get
12.
through the entire process without
I
like
was
kind
driving
of?
my younger brother to school when he told me his pee was white, and when he was in bed. I was trying my hardest not to laugh. I guess he saw my smile and punched me and yelled at me, saying he was serious. I don't want him to get embarrassed because I know it's a normal thing everyone does. But the thought of talking to my brother about those things is making me cringe. And honestly, I'm scared I'm gonna burst out and laugh. How do I do this?
That sounds hilarious
Okay.
in this context.
Yes, this is really funny. Okay, so you're driving. You're driving to school. Okay. Here, can we roll the playlist? Can you be the little brother? I'm driving my car. Okay.
Oh wait, I got
I'll hit
this.
you with it on the spot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm driving. You have to initiate it. You ask me.
Wait, wait,
You're gonna be
wait.
like, hey. Okay. Okay. I'm driving.
I'm doing a visual thing.
Okay. Do a visual thing. Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right. This is the car, and this is us going to school. I'm in the passenger seat. So I'm located. You're the big brother. So it
Yeah. I'm
works
the big
how?
brother, and I'm
Wait, is this
driving my
going
car.
after school or before school?
I'm driving you to school. I'm driving you straight to school. Okay.
And I turn to you with child felt
Okay. Oh yeah.
curiosity.
No. We'll just play. We'll play. I'm driving. Okay. I'm turn my music up a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah, hold up. I turned down my music. Yeah, what's up, little man? What's up?
uh, so this morning, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I peed the bed, but
Oh.
but
Oh,
no,
okay.
but it was
Well, you're 12.
white. It was white.
Oh, okay.
Is that bad?
No. No, okay. Wait, he's so right. This sucks. Okay. Wait, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I can't laugh. I can't laugh.
You can't laugh. You have to
Okay.
hold it in.
Listen. Lil bro. Lil bro. Lil bro bro. So when a mommy likes a daddy very much, um fuck.
I feel like going
Oh, you're
that
dying.
route would make it
It's
so
cancer.
much worse.
It's cancer. I'm sorry. You're dying. It's.
I feel like going
it's
straight
cancer.
into the birds and bees would make it so much worse.
So much worse. Yeah, I think I just. Yeah, you're dying. It's over for you, buddy. it's.
I feel like
It's it. Say goodbye.
I feel like just lying,
No.
to them.
Okay.
Just lie to
If I
them.
were to really ask this question, I would be like, I don't know, little man. You should ask. You should ask your parents about this, and then boom, not your problem anymore.
You say your parents like you're not related to them.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, or whatever. This is really funny. I like the subreddit a lot.
Or
This
if
is
you do
really
another, if you do
funny.
another.
We should do another. We really should do another. Hold on. What's a harsh truth about being a man that no one warned you about?
Everyone's scared of you.
Yeah, dude, I'm just chasing. It's 2 in the morning with my hockey mask,
No, but
my big
genuinely.
machete.
No, I'm
and they keep running
serious.
away.
I'm serious though. It's like
Really?
the conversation. Would you rather be in a room full of men or a room full of bears?
Oh yeah.
It's like most people would pick the bear, even though, like, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
bears do kill
Okay.
like 100 people a year.
Yeah.
But like people feel more safe in that scenario than in one with like human
Yeah, well, at
beings.
least because the worst thing that can happen is that you get mauled and died. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a dude can do so much worse.
And like
Which I
as
cannot.
a dude, I'd also pick the bears because I'm scared of the other men.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, I feel like it doesn't really like work with like a dude because like
I don't know, man. People
it's
get
like
kind of
such
freaky.
culture for like women to be like no, because women are like way more like catcalled on the daily compared to like being a dude. Like if you're just a dude walking through like a construction site, nothing's really gonna happen. But like, and I'm speaking from experience. I was walking with a friend downtown. There's a construction site, and they do the whistle. They genuinely do the whistle.
Like it's real.
Yes, it's real. We were 15. They're like 42. I'm like, what are you doing, man? It's
Wait.
like,
Were you with a girl?
yes, we were walking downtown,
Okay, I thought
and
you were.
then
I was
this
assuming in the
dude from the
context that you were just with like another guy, and they just did that to you.
no, I was with yeah, I was with a
Wait, how
girl, and
old are
then
these people?
it's like 40. They're like genuine, like they're up on the buildings and they're like whistling. Like what you know what I mean? Like
Was it like
it's so
targeted
much more
at you
normalized.
and your friend?
Yeah, we were walking by.
Was there like
It
was there
might
like
have been
no
someone
one
behind
else
us.
there? Like it was very clearly targeted
It
to
might have been.
you.
I don't know. But we just I feel like she just kind of assumed, which is really bad if you're assuming that someone's catcalling
That's what
you
I've
just
been
like off the
saying.
day. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel harsh truth. You just kind of got to figure yourself out. You know what I mean?
It's like people are gonna be scared
Like,
of you
well, not like that. I mean, like you just got to figure out your own like your shit by yourself, you know?
because it's kind of taboo for men to talk about their feelings. I mean, recently it hasn't been like
Yeah.
that, but like 20 years
Yeah.
ago, 30 years ago, it totally was.
No, like me growing up, it's very hard to like, like get you to figure that stuff out. You know what I mean? Especially when I was a kid, because I feel like the existence of like an overbearing like male figure in your life, like a father. You're like, wow, I want to be just like that guy, and it's kind of like he's just kind of gung ho. He doesn't really do much. You know what I mean? He doesn't really say much. You're like, oh, you gotta you gotta be quiet and not do much. You gotta be cool and awesome. You know what I mean?
I get that.
It's but not really anymore, right?
Yeah,
But like when I was a kid, I was like, wow, I can't wait. I can't wait to be emotionless and be a loser. Can't wait. You know what I mean? It's especially in like role models. Like everyone's like, wow, I want to be like Batman. You know what I mean?
yeah. Batman's kind of a dick though.
Yeah, Batman. Don't get me wrong, I love Batman, but like in this situation, there's good Batman and there's bad Batman, and
No,
the good Batman is the one that helps out.
it's like because he has a good morality doesn't mean he's a good person. He's just kind of a dick sometimes.
No, it depends which Batman you're talking about, because like some Batman, some Batmen are like
Do you think the
they help
original
their
Batman
kid.
was sexist?
Oh yeah, yeah. The original Batman used guns. Like it's completely different characters. Like in his first, when he first came out in like 1920, he used guns. Like he just killed people. Like, and the Joker was just a dude. Should we stop doing the Ask Men?
I
Should we
want
go
to.
to a
We should
different
do one
subreddit?
more. I'm curious. Curiosity kills the cat.
One more.
One more.
Curiosity does kill the cat. Oh, I can't do all time.
What's the ask men question? What's the ask men question?
Oh, really boring.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's like, why don't you comment on posts? Why do you just like? That's stupid.
That is stupid. Go to the next one.
This one's funny. I like this one. This one's funny, but it's not really a question. Um.
Say it.
This one's really good. This one's really good. Do you get offended if you notice a woman you don't know taking safety precautions when she sees you?
No. This goes right back to the other thing
No.
I was just saying. No, I don't feel
Yeah.
offended.
No. Yeah.
They
It's
have
happened to me
every
before.
right to
It
be
definitely
scared
has
of me.
happened
I
to
am
me.
a stranger.
Full. Yeah. Yeah. Stranger, big, tall man, and people just assume the worst, which is honestly the best thing you can do in life. You just assume the worst, and you'll never be surprised, right?
Yeah. You can be
Yeah.
pleasantly
No,
surprised, but
I
that's
get
way
it.
better than being like
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, no, I understand. I honestly, I get it. Like
If
it
you
was like
are offended by
12,
that, what's wrong with
12
you?
a.m. Yeah, I think if you're offended by that, they should be taking your safety precautions. If we're gonna be real, you know what I mean?
Like you might
Like
do something if you're the type of person to be
I,
offended by that.
I think it was like 12 a.m. It was pitch black. I had a hoodie and a hat on. And I was walking back from the
You
corner
look, you
store,
were dressing like a
and then this
school
woman
shooter.
across the street. Yeah, I was dressing like a school shooter, and I'm decently tall, right?
Uh
And I watched this woman cross the street, and the first thought was like, yeah,
huh. I thought, okay, when you
yeah, I
started
probably
when
would
you
cross the
started your
street
yeah, it
too.
sounded like yeah, get out of here, not like a yeah, that's right.
No, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I understand. I
It's
get it.
like
I would
from
too.
behind, you look like an adult man,
Yeah. No, yeah.
and like it sucks being a tall man, because then like people assume more than the worst.
Mm, yeah. It's definitely like a barrier to entry for just getting to know people if you're just like if you come off like
It's like you
that.
can only really talk to other tall men.
Unless you like get to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay. Last one. Last one. Last
that was the
one.
last
Men
one.
who talk at the urinals. Yeah. Men who talk at the urinals. What the fuck is wrong with you? I
Oh,
like
I agree with
this one.
that.
I
Oh,
don't use urinals. I don't use
you don't use
urinals.
urinals?
Period. I don't use them.
Do you
I
go in
no,
the
I don't.
stall or do you
I
just not use
genuinely
public bathrooms?
I don't. I don't. I go home. I go home. I go home. I refuse to use public bathrooms.
I understand that,
Refuse.
but like I don't
Listen,
give a
if I'm
shit.
that desperate, I'm going. I don't care. I'll be using a stall. Like there, I refuse. I've been using urinals since I was 8. I don't do this. I don't do those. Urinals are so gross. I hate them, dude. Like you really expect me just to sit next to you while that's happening? Like no, that's gross.
If
Like
I
I've only tried the one. Yeah.
if I desperately needed to, I use a
You go.
stall because like you have some
Yeah.
privacy with a stall. And
Yeah,
honestly,
with a stall, yeah.
I don't understand the
But 9
purpose
times
of
out
a
of 10,
urinal.
it's the most disgusting thing ever made.
It's like, what's the purpose of a
That
urinal if you're gonna
yeah.
pee in it? You can pee in a toilet.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think it's just stupid. Because women's bathrooms work perfectly fine, and they don't. So, like,
But again, it's
you
a
know what I mean?
woman's bathroom and not a men's bathroom.
What the goal is the same. There's no we're both in it for the same thing. And if it works like that, we can operate it like that too. You know what I mean? Like all that
Are you
space where
saying
the
that we
urinals
deserve
are.
stalls?
Yes, we deserve way more stalls.
You deserve
I
more stalls
We
than
also
a
need to wash
woman.
our hands more.
What's a
Yeah,
lodestone?
dudes don't wash their hands. That's disgusting, in my opinion. I feel like that's like a too big of a thing. Have you noticed that people like dudes do not
Just
wash their
don't.
hands?
Yeah, I've noticed.
No, dude. Yeah, that's gross. We got to work on that. You know what? Maybe they do have a point. We're gross and we're disgusting. I understand why people cross the street. Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
yeah, I know.
everyone's just scared of you because you're gross and disgusting.
Yeah, yeah. It's the worst. No, yeah. I'm not. Well, still, if you're like, oh, I'm a feminist, that's also weird. There's two sides of the spectrum. You're like creepy weird, and then you're just weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
You gotta find a happy middle where you're based and woke, but you're not a freak.
You're not too base or
Cause
too woke.
yeah, if you're too woke, then you're like, dudes, they never fall for the good guy. Like, you gotta find a happy middle ground. Yeah, maybe there's a different subreddit we could go to.
Oh, we're done. Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going
Why
until
would
you
we
get
be
bored.
done? Yeah, this is fun. I like this. No, we should stop. We should stop.
We're at 44 minutes.
Going
You
too
don't want to stop at a round number?
4 minutes? Jesus Christ.
You don't want to stop at a
Okay,
round number?
Okay, we'll end it. How should we end this? What's something we could leave them off?
I'm thinking.
Reddit is always right.
I guess you are right. Reddit is always right.
Yeah, and wash your hands. Go out there, wash your hands, dude. Be the change
Should
you
I play
want to
outro
see in the
music?
world. Yeah, let me riff on my outro. Be the change you want to see in the world. Start washing your hands, man. Men, we gotta get on that. Like get the crazy flavors too. You know what I mean? Like the ones that like smell like real crazy. Get those, dude.
Flavors?
Be the change you want to. I said flavors.
You said flavors of what?
I
Flavors of
meant-
what?
I meant different kinds of soap. You know what I mean? The ones that like smell different.
Flavors of soap?
I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of the term.
Like
It's like different
scents?
brands or whatever. Yeah, like that. Get crazy ones. Get like strawberry razzmatazz or whatever.
I like the ones that are like concepts because it's really funny to imagine what a concept would smell like.
Yeah, but it always is more disappointing when you get it. You know what I mean?
I like the gambling aspect of getting a concept like soap or candle.
Yeah.
I think it's really silly.
I get. Yeah, my mom got a candle, and I think it was like conceptualization or whatever.
Like
And then
like the
it
candle
smelled
was
like
called
nothing.
conceptualization.
Yes, it's like the idea of thinking, and it smelled like ass. It
That
wasn't good.
I unironically love the the idea candle. That sounds based.
Idea candle is that you put on when you're thinking really hard.
That's me all the time.
Okay, we got here on the next episode. We make our own candle flavors, and we see if we would buy each other's candles.
I'm down with that. You say that as a joke.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
unironically
go
down
to-
for that.
Oh yeah. Next episode, we'll make our own candles and different soaps, so we can make sure that men out there can really start smelling good. Okay. This has been a Hydrate Apple Bottom, and
Nugget.
we will see you in 2 to 5 business days.